Hi, this is Stefan, also known as Dixon, and this is Electronic Beats. It's really interesting to discover music at the moment, and I think that after a time where everything was faster and darker, you can still see that people need something that empowers them, but it's more about fun than about really getting completely fucked up. I enjoy a lot the music that is around at the moment. I'm playing for such a long time now that sometimes you're going through seasons where maybe everything works, but you're not happy with the stuff that you're actually doing. And this very moment, I'm really thankful for a lot of artists around me that produce music that I'm really enjoying, so that the job playing other people's music is actually fun. I'm very often easily bored, so I need influences from other sides, not just music, to develop a slightly new touch to what I'm doing. The last thing that I was really surprised was a new work from Bill Kuligas. He had shown the first time in Berlin last month, and other than that, it's a lot of young artists that are sending me music that wasn't so easy 20 years ago, 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. And my willingness to listen to more reflects in discovering more and more small artists from all over the world. Let's say one who's called Eder is producing a lot of stuff at the moment. He's producing a longer time already, but now he's doing something that is really interesting for me. The scene that we are in is not just represented by music, it's a social movement, and people go out to see other people, and they are going out to be part of something, and that can be driven by the places they go, the fashion they wear, the things they follow on their social media, or the music they're listening to. Me as a producer and DJ, I always think, of course, that the music is the most important part, but in reality, it is the other parts that really make it to something. Therefore, social media is manifesting groups much faster, and that is a good thing. The bad side of it is that the focus is less and less on the actual art. It's more and more on personas, and it's more and more on moments, which makes people even more using their phones and not being in the moment, but recording a moment. As an artist, I always said that it's a long road, and you have to take your time, and you have to develop your skill. And I think there was a certain point in my career, maybe 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, where I realized you can develop the skills much faster these days. You can grab the moments much better these days. So instead of the right thing, if there's a moment, take it, go for it, and go all the way in. The key to success is that there is a certain honesty in what you're doing, and you can deliver that honesty, and people can see that what you're doing is not just superficial. There's parts of it that is really you. I have in my top 10, it was always a statement in a time that maybe wasn't finished, it maybe wasn't perfect, but it was fresh and new. And I rather see something like this, where I see a development into a direction that is new, rather than the perfectly polished product. This is something that I value. A new band concept with someone is playing a bass, a guitar, and the drums anymore, but you have someone that is building CGIs, that is doing stage design, and that is writing the music and performing the music. And this kind of band is a new band concept that is a sign of the times. And I would think that there's more and more like this popping up now.